Alright. Here, we're on. Okay. Um, the last video I did, I talked about the accident I had when I was 9. I got as far as going up over the lamppost. Anyway, yeah, it was awful. It was horrible. I was only 9 and I got hit by a car. It was like a big blood blister on the floor. I had to hold my mum back. I don't know how I know this. I don't know how I remember this, but I've seen it all. There was even someone there trying to hold my tongue, stop me from swallowing my tongue. They'd say it was a dentist, I don't know, because he wasn't there at court when we went to court when I was older, when I was 15, when we went to find out who was to blame for that accident, where he was to blame. And so I got compensation for that. But anyway, I was unconscious from the start. I was unconscious for 2 months. And anyway, years and years and years have gone by, and I've tried to remember, and I've tried to remember how it happened. And I don't know if it's because I've made this memory or it's what actually really did happen, but I remember feeling the fear and knowing that the car was going to hit me and trying to stop the bike. And the next memory I have is my nan. I've never met my nan. She died when my dad was 18, on his 18th birthday. Anyway, I woke up in this sterile room. It was but it was full of women. And one woman in particular looked at me and she said, "Hello, darling." And I said, "Nan." I was amazed because my nan was dead. And I've gone, "Nan." She said, "Hello, darling." I said, "What are you doing there?" She said, "I'm going to look after you. I'm going to make you better. We are going to make you better." And I said, "Who's we?" And she said, "All of us." So somehow I was laid there and I've managed to look around the room, all around the room, like an owl, because of my head turned around. And all these other women in the room looked like my nan, exactly like my nan, Bessie. Well, I freaked. I freaked because by that time, I think I knew I was in heaven. It wasn't right. I was near 9. And I freaked. I just freaked out. Next thing I know, I'm waking up out of a coma. I don't know. But that's the only memory I have until, I don't know, sometime afterwards. That's the first memory I have after being hit by that car, while I was on the bike. So, that's a near-death experience, I'm sure. It had to be, there's no other explanation for that. And an injury, I wasn't going to mention it, but I will. An injury I sustained on my foot. Don't know. The doctors don't know. Nobody knows. They measured it. I remember them measuring it. I remember seeing a lot of different doctors. All of them saying that I would end up in a wheelchair by the time I'm 40, but I'm still not in a wheelchair yet, so that's good. But anyway, they were measuring it and they said they don't know how it happened. But what it was, a hole. I had a hole in my foot, right in the middle of my foot, going straight through my heel. And it was like a hole, like that, straight through. And it took 6 years to heal. What takes 6 years to heal? I know what takes 6 years to heal. Stigmata takes 6 years to heal. Now, how the hell did I get stigmata? I didn't know I had a hole in my foot until they took the plaster cast off my leg. And that's when I mean, they must have done it in a rush or whatever. Maybe the hole appeared after the plaster was put on. Because I can't see them putting a plaster cast on if I've got a hole in my foot. But it was fucked up. My leg was really, really mashed up, so I don't know. But anyway, so the reason why I mentioned the hole in my foot